time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful.
That's good.
Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
What's that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud.
Not at all.
It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
It's not foolish. Your mother's a bitch.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepherd. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepherd.
No offense taken.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
I'm just...
No, that's even worse.
Oh, relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Yeah, really.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No, not really.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
It's
Please,
fine.
just pretend this conversation never happened.
No, it's fine. It's just amusing.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me.
We're gonna be nice.
I have not
to
spoken to
Liara.
Benezia in many
We're not
years,
gonna
but
do
I
any
know
dick
her.
moves with
And this
her.
was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like that you're all whores.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How's this possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parents?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Wait. You can do that? Wait, you don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure.
It's unfortunate.
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them.
Good choice.
And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Hey, we can ask this again. Yay!
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her
She
partner?
rarely spoke of her partner.
Alright.
Though I
Let's
know
do
my
this one.
father, if
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
There you go.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and
Yep.
left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer...
There you go.
Sorry,
Alright.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their
Let's
union.
do that
Maybe
again.
she wanted...
Benez
Skip through
Many
this.
Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived.
Okay, wasn't
Often
there
the partner...
two options here after
Although we
this?
seek to understand other species,
Like what?
we still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent...
I don't understand.
The truth... We
Okay, that was...
then pass these traits onto our...
What happens to...
Others can be more
Okay,
long-term.
no, there wasn't.
Sometimes
Alright,
in a
just check.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yay, codex and experience. Just for talking to her a lot. Let's look at the locker. Nope, it's empty. Gaiden? Actually, that's right, we just did a story mission. We can get his opinion on it. Lieutenant?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
I got that right.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind. Off the record.
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
Yeah.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
You'd think.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Just be ready.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me.
Concern is fine. I don't mind my crew having concerns as long as they're not questioning my authority and decisions. Let's go up this side for a change. I mean, we always take the other way up. I never really use this side. Hey, heat load monitor. Where is that? Where'd it go? Damn it! No! Seriously, where the hell did it go? Wait. Saw something. Point defense systems. Now where's that damn heat load stuff? Son of a bitch. We saw when we were over here. Maybe it's up here. Yep, there it is. Heat load monitor. Alright. That was bullshit. Why'd that show up when we were way down there? Stupid. Hey, another one! We can get more codex and experience for scanning both of them. That's fun, isn't it? Alright. Gunnery station. Look outside. Viewport. Look outside. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Free experience. Hey, Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Ship status
How's the
report.
Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her.
Alright.
Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Alright. Take it easy,
I
Joker.
have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Codex and experience. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, we need to head back to the Citadel. So we'll go do that before heading to the Attican Beta cluster. Of course, I could stop by the... No, I know the Theseus system has Pharos on it. The other one, the Hercules system, has planet exploration. So yeah, I might as well just go to the Citadel first. Yep, heading here next, after the Citadel.